on for dinner tonight? If not, we have you sorted. Our next guest has a dish that is delicious and it is sure to impress. Please welcome former MasterChef star Marion Grasby. All right, you are whipping up a traditional Thai dish. Let's get into it. What is it exactly?
So we're going to make some Asian meatballs. Now, these are really special for a number of reasons. First of all, instead of using like breadcrumbs to make the meatball more moist, we're going to keep it gluten-free.
Yep.
And we're going to use some onion and carrot. So this is like my big secret for meatballs.
Yep.
So if you sweat this down in some butter and olive oil, it keeps everything really moist and really yum and adds a bit of sweetness as well. Yeah, exactly. So it's a really good tip. You can add zucchini instead, or all those sorts of different vegetables. But carrot and onion's good. And then herbs. So we've got coriander, spring onion, a little bit of kaffir lime leaf, and then you just mix that all up with just an egg as well. And the reason I love this mix is that you can make good burgers out of it as well. So make like a double batch and then get it in the freezer, and then you've got something ready to go for dinner. Because
I reckon if you're going to cook, you might as well cook, a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
And then you've got something there. So you mix all that up.
Is this a mix of just pork mince?
Pork mince.
Or pork and beef? Is that nice to mix both of them?
You can do both. Yeah, you could do turkey mince as well. But you can smell the onion and the carrot. It really just makes, adds the flavour.
But pork's got less calories in it, hasn't it?
I think turkey would probably be the best one if you're watching what your fat intake is. Oh, now this is my other big tip for meatballs, right? So you've got to get the ice cream scoop, put it in some water because that keeps it from sticking to everything.
Right.
And then you just scoop up your little bits and pieces and then just go straight in the pan.
Wow.
So you're not like rolling and
having to roll it up.
Yeah. And then it's not exactly round, but I mean the kids aren't going to care, I don't think.
That's fantastic.
No.
The smell of this Thai food is just gorgeous. It's all about fresh herbs, coriander, lime.
Exactly.
Another big ingredient.
Yeah. And so we're just going to make a really quick dressing for these meatballs. So pantry staples.
That's that Kewpie.
The Japanese mayo.
Yes.
So most supermarkets have it now in the Asian aisle, and it is fabulous.
What's so special about it?
It just has a really great flavour. But you can use it any mayo you've got
some mayos
and
you
the
can
squidgy
taste
bottle.
bits in it.
It's got a
it almost tastes a bit fake.
It's really good.
Can I just ask a question?
Yes.
Because I love your cooking in these boxes. They're amazing because it makes it so easy. Meatballs, I get concerned that they're not cooked properly and they're raw in the middle.
Okay, so do you know what you should do, Jess? Instead of doing the pan option, get your scoop it all out into a big baking tray covered with foil and then bake it. Because then you're in there and it's cooking slower and you're not burning on the outside.
Good idea.
So that's a really easy way to do it.
On what level? On a high or low level?
She's so right though. But with the foil, do I put the foil over the top of them as well?
No, foil underneath.
Okay.
If they do start to burn in there, Jess, put your foil on the top.
Okay. If they start to burn after about 5 minutes, turn the oven down.
I've learned that from you.
And so,
thank you. That's a good tip.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome.
Yeah,
so
thank you.
This is a way to zhuzh up a little sauce with just some pantry stuff. Well, we've got the lime, the fresh lime.
Oh,
but
yum.
everyone's got sweet chilli in their pantries or whatever mayo you've got, and then you mix it together. And this is you can make a dipping sauce. You can use it as a salad dressing for coleslaw.
Wow.
It's really easy.
I'd be quite happy just to have lettuce and that dressing.
Exactly. I mean, you've got all the flavours. Okay, so now we're going to move over to all the veggies, right?
Yep.
So this is the great thing about this dish is that you can get as many veggies as you can in the one dish.
Okay.
So you get your little ribbons of carrot,
Is that just
cucumber,
by using a
just the
potato peeler?
Yep. So just this one.
Did you
peel
do
it
the
off
zest
easy.
with that?
I did some of the lime zest with that, with the
Because you've got to
microplane.
have the right... Mine...
No.
What is that one of yours? Whose is that?
This is a normal microplane. But instead of doing this, you should be doing this.
What if you don't have a zester? What can you use? A fork?
A zester, a fork's probably not going to work.
No, they don't. You've got to have something like that.
And see, then you don't cut yourself, right?
And you don't get all... But then you don't get all the pith either.
Exactly. There you go.
Are you taking the piss?
No, I'm not taking the piss. I'm just saying. So it just gets the greeny bit.
It does.
No, I love that.
Now,
wow.
The
Hang
reason
on,
why
let's find out who it is.
This is a good investment because if you add
Microplane.
There you go. But if you add lemon zest to a dish, you're usually adding less salt. Because you're getting more of that sort of oomph flavour without having to add
In
the salt.
fact, if
so
anybody
lemon
from
zest is a good one.
Microplane would be watching...
All right.
There's usually 5 on the panel.
Yeah.
And
I'll
maybe
take
a
one
couple
too.
for the
I'll take one as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So probably a couple of dozen, if you wouldn't mind.
All right, so I've got our meatballs all cooked.
Microplane.
How fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so you pile it in here, and this is what I mean. I love dinners where you can
Oh,
just
so you
get
wrap
your
them
fingers,
up.
and then you wrap them all up. So it's
Oh,
a fresh wrap,
fantastic.
right? So you're not it's low carb.
So it's like sort of Sancho Bao, but a Thai version of.
Exactly. And so you put your little dressing on, and you want some herbs in there as well.
yes.
This is back.
You know,
It's smelling so good.
I'll make
But
you one here.
This is something that I know kids would love too.
Yeah.
Because it's like a taco, but a Thai taco.
And it's a meatball. It's nothing too
Yeah.
scary. You know.
How
There you go.
fantastic. Marion, this looks delicious. We're going to give this a bit of a try in a moment.
Yeah.
But to make dinner time easier, you can pick up Marion's new Fresh Wrap and Wok Kits. The new products are all natural, they're gluten-free, and they come in exotic Asian flavours. Ooh, I'm losing a meatball here. Like Korean chili and sesame, Cantonese hoisin and Malaysian satay. And everyone in our studio audience is going home with a delicious kit as well as Marion's new cookbook. I love this. Talk about spoiling our audience. Thank you so much.